What's good, everybody? My name is Gentleman Jugg.
And I'm Son.
And welcome back to Jugg and Son doing WWE last week today. How you doing today, boy?
I'm in yeet mode.
Yeet mode. Listen, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Look in the comments and spit some bars. Son, take me.
What? I thought you were going to say spit some balls.
No, spit some balls.
That's what I heard.
No, spit some bars on the comments.
Okay.
Take me. We're going to do something different, okay? Because is there any reason to having to talk about Raw and SmackDown?
Well, yeah, the women's tag team scene.
No. What else?
LA Knight and Logan Paul's pool.
Take me to Clash at the Castle.
So we started off Clash at the Castle with the I Quit match with Cody versus AJ. I mean, for me, it was funny is that the entire time building up to this, like, it's the, you pulled the Mark Henry on me, AJ, and at Clash, you're going to say, I quit. And then every week, he's like, you're going to say, I quit. I'm like, stop it.
He's got to hype up the match, but I guess if he's saying the exact same things over and over, this does get pretty boring after a while, right?
So I'm like, we got to the match, I'm like, is he going to say I quit, Cody?
I think he's going to. You know what? You know what I really wish would have happened? What I really wish would have happened is that during this match, him screaming I quit as much as he screamed it, that they would have done like a Rock and Mankind callback and freaking had AJ Styles sit there and freaking play the sound of Cody Rhodes screaming on Raw and SmackDown, or SmackDown and SmackDown, I quit. And then he wins the match that way.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
You know, since they're making AJ use old stuff from old heel moves from the past, like stealing Mark Henry's move.
It writes itself.
Now it's like, I can steal The Rock's move.
Might as well, right?
And you don't like The Rock.
I like him fine.
No, Cody doesn't like The Rock. He's like, and Cody doesn't like The Rock, so that makes it better, you know? But instead, what we got was, Cody, he got the handcuffs on AJ, and he killed him with a steel chair. And then he's going to use the steel steps on him while he's handcuffed. And he's like, I quit! And then Cody's like, okay, that's great. And then he's like, well, you talked about my mom. So he hit him with the steel steps. I'm like, all right, so you killed him.
But The Rock talked about your mom, and you didn't kill him either. Matter of fact, he was the one who talked about your mom the worst.
And you're like,
between the two.
You're like, you know what? Want to hold my belt?
Yeah.
You know, that you tried to stop me from winning?
Only if I can hold your belt, Rock.
But he didn't even want his belt. He was like holding it away from him. He's like, I don't want this.
I know. It's useless. This is trash.
So after he won, Cody raised his belt up. And then that's when Solo came out and, stared him down. And then, his two guys came out and they beat up Cody. And then that's when Kevin Owens and Randy come out and they beat up Solo and two guys. And then, Solo and two guys run away. And then I guess Cody holds his belt up. But, Randy's kind of looking at him like he's going to do something.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So I'm like, I guess Cody's going to finally have a kind of interesting story.
Cody's going to finally get to take on the Bloodline.
It's like Cody's going to get a challenger with a storyline this time that isn't just, I knew your dad.
I guess Solo didn't know. Did Solo know his dad? I don't think he did.
No, but they're just going to pull out of nowhere. Tama Tonga's like, I knew your dad. Because oh no.
Like, look, man, if you say I knew your dad, I'm out. I'm out.
It's got to be Solo who says it. I know your dad, Cody. He inspired me to be in NXT. All right, so then after that, we had, we had Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the IC title. I mean, I liked the match, but I thought this was, Chad's time.
I didn't think it was Chad's time.
But, it wasn't his time.
I would like it to be Chad's time, but I didn't think it was going to be his time.
But Sammy beat him again.
Yeah, I mean,
I like Chad, but, when you...
But he did re-sign.
Yeah.
So he's not going anywhere. He said that Triple H was going to put him on TV, and so far Triple H has been putting this man on TV.
Like, all right.
So...
Like, yeah, Triple H said, I'll put you on TV, but I didn't say you're going to win the belt.
hey, you know what? He re-signed his contract, so I don't think there's going to be any problems going forward.
Like, I think I want to see Chad with the belt. Let him have it.
Yeah, let him have it.
Maybe SummerSlam.
Who knows?
So, then we had, Bailey versus Piper Niven. I mean, everyone knew who was going to win this one.
Yeah, it's Bailey.
That way she can go lose to Nia Jax.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. What happened with the women's tag team championships?
So, they switched hands.
All right.
That's what happened.
And there you go.
And then we had, I guess the most unpredictable match on this thing. I guess the only match you couldn't really guess. Really.
I could not guess this match. I couldn't guess what was going to happen here.
Because we had Drew versus Damian Priest, and I just love this match because, for the first time in a while, I don't know who's going to win.
Not a clue, and I do know that Damian Priest did hurt his foot. It seems like it was for real, but we'll see. I have no idea. But the ending of this match was fantastic.
Because, was it Drew hits the Claymore, and, there's a referee that runs down, and he's like 1, 2, and then he pauses, and then it was CM Punk. And I was like, I don't know who's going to win, but I did call it. I was like,
he's going to get involved. I just didn't know when it was going to happen.
And he cost Drew the match, and then Drew lost to Damian Priest, and I was like, yeah.
Look, I'm fine with this. I really am. It just does not bother me at all.
For me, I'm excited to see the Twitter videos from Drew, and I just want to see the feud with him and CM Punk. It's like the best story they got going right now.
Yeah, and I would assume I don't know if Damian Priest is hurt. It looks like he might be hurt for real, but if he is hurt and has to drop the title back to vacant, then that'll give Drew the opportunity to take on whoever has the title so that he can fight CM Punk for it, right?
Or he's going to fight them for the title and then CM Punk's going to cost him again.
Like I said, CM Punk is the scaredy cat here.
Yeah.
Because he keeps on taking out Drew McIntyre while Drew McIntyre's busy. This is a heel tactic. Nobody said anything about this, being a good thing when the Bloodline was doing it.
Yeah, but
CM Punk does, and everybody cheers. That is why I'm on Drew's side.
What do you mean? Isn't it pretty face to attack the guy when he's distracted? That's what a good guy does.
No. And I can understand why Drew is more and more pissed off. When I saw the after match where he was freaking basically like yelling at everybody, pretty much both the announcers, Wade, Barrett, some of the ring announcers, or one of the ring announcers, for freaking referees, just random people out there, probably even fans. I'm like, I get it. I would be pissed off too. For this clown who comes out here and does this again, doing this heel crap to me when I haven't done anything to them. He caused me to freaking lose my match. The first time and the second time. Beat Seth Rollins fair and square. He freaking attacks me. Damian Priest is right. He could have just went home and that would have been it. But he had to get in CM Punk's face. CM Punk didn't have to do that, but he did it.
But here it's like, he didn't. I was about to win, and then he cost me.
Yeah, he cost me, and I would be pissed off. And on Monday, when Damian Priest comes out and talks to the world and says, this and that, and Drew McIntyre comes out, CM Punk better be right in his face, because otherwise, CM Punk, I'm going to continue to keep thinking that you're a coward because you keep attacking a man to his back.
And then you go on to NXT and talk about the rookies.
Yeah, that's some hoe shit. So
all I'm saying is I feel like this feud's definitely gonna have a Hell in a Cell match in there.
I hope so. I hope it. Look, I love this feud. It's going on. It's great.
They haven't even had a match yet, and they've already done the hate's just building.
All they do is talk trash to each other on Twitter. I watch it. I've been watching. This is the reason why I have the X. This is the whole reason why I don't give a damn about freaking talking to everybody else out there on the internet. Watching Drew and watching CM Punk go back and forth with each other, on the X is fantastic.
And what's funny is it's not even for any of the titles. It's just two guys that hate each other.
Yeah.
And they're just good at trash talking each other.
Love it.
And now it's going to another level now, and they still haven't had a match yet.
Love it. Anything else?
No, it's just this is the feud of the year.
Hey, listen, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the other things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Peep some game and rip some bars down in the comments. Should I keep doing that?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, the next one will be available
When it's ready.